could be wrong, but I believe that is everything fixed up. Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Contact. I wasn't even in proper intro mode. Welcome back, Contact. It's a Space Engineers series. It's about doing things and fighting and getting blown up a lot. Anyway, just finished repairs on everything, so... actually, there may be some... Let's do a quick outside check. The outer hallway is holding atmosphere. That's a good sign. Alright. What? Ah. Okay, camera's not fixed. We want that. There may... Yeah, I think there's just a little deformation around here. Oh, there was some... Okay. Fix the some of the damage up here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you'll also notice that orange ship, the military escort, is now gone. You would have seen that happen in the flashy little opening I did. Yeah, so that's not, I guess, news, but it is gone. It does mean that we have one more spot open for another ship. There's another mobile utility platform. Hold on. No, that's a mobile shipyard. I don't think I've checked out a mobile utility platform. Well, that's convenient. Let's go check it out. It is hostile, which is not great. But I don't think UVHI, I think, is just that faction that hates me for stealing all their ships. So hopefully it's not going to be a situation where they have a bunch of drones coming at me. But we have the emergency defensive missiles just in case, so we should be alright. It's big. Pretty flat. Can't... That might be some weaponry that I can make out, sort of down there and up there. It's hard to tell. My guess is this guy's outfitted similarly to the mobile shipyard. Looks like it maybe has a Gatling up top and a heavy artillery below. My hope here is I can kind of fall in behind him, use my old tactic. If I get it running, then I should be able to stay directly behind it and pick off its guns. Okay. Utility platform C7 en route for maintenance. Evading hostile target. Oh god, hold on. Those are drones. Ah. Okay. Well, now I understand, Whoa. Yeah, now I understand things. So when they don't like you, they do fire enemy drones at you. Well, let's... There we go. Those guys may not last too long. I don't think they were... Ah! Ow! 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 Gatling, save me! Okay. Let's lock this guy. It looks like the main ship is sort of dancing around too. So if we can kind of pick these fellas off. God, these autocannons are useless. Okay. Let's just focus on trying to evade these guys. See if we can't take out this guy's main guns. Okay. I think it has 4 weapons. It's a little bit more heavily armed than I was hoping. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's just... Yeah, good shot. Did I... good shot, but I don't think it was a hit. Nope. Ow! That one was a hit. That was a hit on me. Just gonna try and dodge. I think the drones have either been distracted or sufficiently dealt with. Oh, another good hit. Ah! Where is it? Ay vey. I am not doing very well. Okay. Oh. I think that was a piece of drone that just drifted by. Okay, we've lost some bits. I don't think we have any turrets anymore. We've still got 5 railgun shots. And also, hold on. Oh! We're out of thrust. Ruh-roh. Okay. This isn't good. Ow, ow, ow. Ah. Ah. Can't really maneuver. Okay. Let's turn off dampeners. I don't think they're gonna help us anymore. Uh-oh. It's seen me again. I just need to get speed, and hopefully I can then... Yeah. Let's get back in the hunt. Oh. Okay. Come on. Oh. Dang it. How am I not taking this thing out? Okay. I have to be careful losing too much speed. Ow. Yeah, it means that he starts gaining. That one was a miss, I think, but I need to... I have to angle so I can burn up to keep in range of it. No longer gaining, but I also won't catch it in this lifetime. Okay. This is getting tricky. I'm not used to flying without thrust in the main direction. At least not in a combat situation. You know what? It's on the dark side. I can't quite see. Maybe... let's... Yeah, I think there's a turret there. Oh, no. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna try something crazy. Well, trying something crazier. Wop, wop, wop. If I can get in here. Ha! Okay. Oh, boy. It doesn't like me on here, but I should... Yes! Maybe it's still firing on that Stingray, or, Barracuda. Oh, hey, buddy! This is a little cheap, I'll admit, but I mean, they took my ship out first, so I didn't have much choice. Also, that was a spotlight, not a gun. That makes this a little safer.
Inventory full. Inventory
I've done a ton of
full.
damage.
Inventory
I wonder
full.
if the small grid railgun
Inventory
does
full.
less
Inventory
damage.
full. Inventory full.
Also, is this...
Inventory full.
Okay, it's dead. It just doesn't look dead. Let's see if we can get in here. Take this thing over. Cool looking little ship.
Inventory full.
All the new ships are cool
Inventory
looking.
full. Inventory full.
Let's hope it doesn't have
Inventory
internal
full.
weapons.
Inventory full.
'Cause I also don't. So, looking good so far. Okay. Do I almost should be able to scrounge enough to get that running, but I need to find our bits first. My guess is that we're somewhere back in here. Maybe even underneath. I wonder.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Whoops. Nope. Those are 2 event controllers. Now there's a bunch of pipes floating around the cabin. Oh, we are spinning rapidly. It does not like it.
Inventory
Let's
full.
do this so we can at least... Ooh, some nice welders. Oh, right. Claim grid. Now we should be... Well. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why stuff can't go in there. I'd also love to stop spinning. Oh boy. Okay. Let's start poking holes real quick. That's a thruster. Which means I'm guessing there's nothing behind there but space. I don't like being outside. Oh my god. Okay, focus on the ship. If I focus on space, I'll throw up. Wah. What's in here?
Full.
Nothing. What's
Inventory
in here?
Full. Inventory full.
Also nothing.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Just keep going. There's a gyroscope.
Inventory full.
Just
full.
for my sanity.
Inventory full.
Let's do that. Is there a... Good. There's no turret under here. So we can look around a little more gently. Oh, it's got these cute little oxygen tanks. Now, where could AI blocks be? Whoa! Oh! Uh-oh. What is a... Okay. This is bad. The sentry drones are back, and there is now something called a coil drone. They don't seem to want to shoot through the ship at me, but they also aren't too happy about me being outside the ship. Ruh-roh. Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Let's start. That's a thruster. That's piping. Whoa. Ah. Hold on a second.
Inventory full.
Oh. Interesting. There's a catwalk in there. Let's try a little something real quick. If this works, then I'll have some questions about this whole thing. But we've determined it seems like I can just, once I claim a grid, I can transfer it. Okay. Interesting. It looks like that worked. Let's... Nope. AI behavior's off. Okay, I need to get out of here quick because those drones are going to be on me. What has displays?
Inventory full.
Crap. Stupid inventory. These can... There we go. Oh. Stupid boxes all being full. Well, that's a lot of money. Okay. Oh. I thought I was Space Pirate, and I was like, why is the Space Pirate friendly to me? SPTR. A Space Trader. Okay, that's a mayday. I think maybe the drones are gone. I need to get the gyro back up and running. There we go. Yeah, so interesting that apparently I don't have to take over full control. If I can just get in to claim the grid, I can take it. I'm not super opposed, just because, you know, if I fight my way to the grid, that's something, but it does feel a little cheap. And I don't even have to, like, remove the active control to steal it. I can just hack it. And again, to the best of my knowledge at least, this is a vanilla function, so we'll worry about fixing that later. Right now, where is home? Space base. Okay, this thing's a bit of a snail. Turn. Let's get cruising, and then... Yeah, fourth ship god, I guess. And honestly, this is another pretty good... I'd say this is a pretty good fighter. Seems fairly sturdy, big guns on it. Don't love that the spotlight still wants me. And interestingly... Oh, you know what? Those two drones that attacked? Well, no, they couldn't have been. This thing has two small connectors, but they're damaged, and I don't think they would have been... I don't think that it has any way to intentionally damage them after use. And this could make an interesting sort of two-pronged approach. Maybe I use this thing as a secondary, you know, a little carrier. So it has two drones on it that launch as it as it detects things. That's even more ships. That may be part of the refit on this. Turn it into a little mini drone carrier. Oh. I wonder if this is why the guns started shooting me that one time. Target neutrals is on by default. Maybe because I was something weird happened, and even though I wasn't an enemy, I counted as a neutral with those captured ships. Because I don't know if I'd taken over. No, I had taken everything over. Oh no, maybe there was some some weirdness between two grids, and that's why it started taking pot shots. I think I'm above the station. Kind of hard to tell sometimes. Yep. I see the docking area down on the other side of the Stingray. Hopefully nobody shoots at me. Hopefully I don't shoot at anybody. I also don't have a good connector anywhere. Yeah, we'll just get it down here. We can get all that sorted out later. Alright. So, first order of business, let's figure out some ways to get these guys docked. I think... yeah. I think on this one, my best bet's gonna be going through the... oh. Nope, that is where the gyroscope is. Dang it. I was hoping to go through the back and run a conveyor. Nope, that's floor. That's a duct. Oh. Hey. I found the AI blocks. At least one of them. Well, that's good to know for the future. I'd kind of like to pipe some of this stuff up so I can drain the cargo easier. But I guess it's not strictly necessary, so maybe I just don't bother. I'll just slap one of these on here, and it'll do for now. And real quick, let's... should be able to access that oxygen tank. Which... nope. Okay, it may just be decorative down there. Let's get us... do I have any oxygen? Actually, I've not had ice for a while. How are my air... got an extra bottle. Okay. I've still got oxygen on board. Oh, well, of course, I also have the farms on board, so that will help. Yeah, so the base tanks are a little low. That's well, one of these is going to be the Stingray, one of these is some other, probably the Beluga, or Moluga. Ah, so now this is on fire. Yeah, that's enough for repairs. Let's get this bad boy docked up, and then we can figure out how to dock up the twin sail. So this guy, see, we've got a door there. And a door here. I don't think either of these were actually doors. That's where the turrets were. So it's done the thing I've noticed on a lot of these ships. They don't actually have, like, congruous internal piping. Probably because they don't need them necessarily. They just have turrets, and then usually the turret has, like, an internal access where you can manually put more ammo in. Which is kind of a cool little design. It makes it a lot easier to do these things. And it has, from a gameplay benefit, you can run them out of ammo. Because I don't think they have any way to give themselves infinite ammo like the MES mods do. I will say... the downside was this thing is... it's not really got a convenient spot for connectoring. Especially if I want to put the guns back where the guns were. Maybe... well, no, that's the window. Oh. I've seen those occasionally before, I think. Medical shuttle. That's a distress signal. Do I get involved, and do I think it might be a trap? I don't know. That to me feels a little iffy. There are enough pirates about that I wouldn't be broadcasting. Well, I guess I am broadcasting, hey, here I am. And I wouldn't do it over the chat where all the pirates could just read it. Alright. Awkwardly placed connector. Take loud control of the twin sail merchant. Reorient myself so that my controls make some semblance of sense. And I should probably... I think I'm gonna have to dock this at a different angle. I was originally coming in this way, but I don't think there's quite enough room. Okay, here we go. Seems to be just enough room in this direction. And locked. Oh yeah, plenty. And I have a tiny bit more solar power coming in. Alright. Now I guess let's go through, and first thing I want to do is empty all their cargoes and get any of the valuables out of these. Which is going to be annoying and take a while because I have to do it all by hand. Some of the stuff on here I could probably use to repair some of the equipment. In fact, I bet that's part of what it's for, is you find these things and they always have a few, like, you know, unfunctional parts. Sort of implying that they, you know, they're using them all the time, they're in service, they don't have enough time to stop and repair, so they just keep going. Okay, so this, I think this one's actually piped up, right? Yeah. Because it was fairly easy. So it may, is it already empty? Yeah. In fact, it looks like the only stuff on board, there's that stuff in the assembler. Its small reactor's actually been restocked by the base. So it's just going through and finding all these lockers and things. Last ship. The ore puller. How do you get in this again? Oh, right, it's through the front. This one I may have already emptied out. Or at least mostly emptied. Yeah, I think so. It's okay. That one is good to go. So next step, oh right, that's what's on fire. Well, that kind of is part of the next step, is to get these ships refitted so that they are actually, you know, one, space worthy, and two, set up for me to actually, you know, deploy as drones on my side. I'll also have to decide, so there are certain things, I've got certain ideas I want to do with these things. I think I was talking about doing this one as a drone carrier. I realized I could have this one split again. I can use some of their gimmicks to my advantage here. I don't know if they're super helpful gimmicks, but I figure having a bunch of things out there is my main sort of defense. I do kind of wish I'd known about this, just take it over with a button trick. Because as much as I'm kind of iffy on the validity of that, it would make the repair step a lot easier because I wouldn't have to replace all the AI controllers. Like on this ship, everything is still there. I just have to go in and change some settings. Okay. Apparently the piping is also not built. That is, and... why is that an armor panel? I guess just for... oh, it's an armor panel for the color here, so they could have that color. That is kind of... it's fun to see these in a, you know, quote-unquote professional build. Be like, see the tricks people use to get colors where they want them. Just make
Inventory
sure.
full.
Okay, so there's a cargo container, and then a series of pipes that on this side I believe are built. This side, however, less so. That should be everything repiped on this. There are just blocks in here. I'm not too worried about that. Just for aesthetic pleasure, let's get this catwalk back in. Okay. So aside from the guns, this one's up and running again. I'm hesitant to repair the guns given the issues I had. Let's go ahead and see. Again, I'm thinking it was some ownership and neutral fluke, which I should have fixed by now. In fact, let's go ahead. Every turret that exists, which is there. Target neutrals off. Hopefully that'll be enough. Now what does this guy need? Yeah, we'll get that repaired. It's gonna need, I think, well, so that's an AI flight. Yeah, I did get rid of one of its flight controllers. So let's put that... oh. I'd put it back in, but I don't have the bits for it, so... okay. Okay. And last thing, give this its guns back. Actually, let's... do I? Yeah. Again, more for aesthetic reasons than functional. Let's get it its full solar complement. So aside from those guns, which I still don't quite have enough room to place. Maybe if I detach and rotate it. Whoops. Okay, I hit something. This is all a little awkward to control.
Energy low.
Alright.
Energy low.
There we go, and yeah, that should be enough room that I can stick turrets on. I don't think I broke anything. Let's find power. Actually, I'm also nearly out of jetpack juice, so this time we'll go inside. In fact, I was going to use that guy there. I kind of want to use the med bay for old time's sake. You know, I built all this, and I don't really walk around it that much. I tend to fly around outside because that's most of where I'm doing things. And it's nice in here. I mean, I don't know the last time I was in the food court. All through here, I have little rooms. Look at that. What a view. Oh, don't you close on me. Yeah, it's easy to forget, you know, given everything that I am doing around here. And I've got a nice little home to hang out in. Okay. Let's get some guns on this bad boy. I think this I actually mostly got repaired. It's got the guns it had. That part's not quite fixed. There we go. Where is its... It does have reverse thrust. Yeah, there's some thrust. Alright, and it's got the doofy thrusters shooting each other thing. That still feels a little wrong, but it seems to work. Yeah, so this one's all... It's functional. And that medical shuttle is just sitting there. Maybe I will go poke it. In fact, you know what? We're gonna go poke it with the stingray. Give it a real big poke. Because if it is pirates, I think I'll be able to handle it. If it's not, this is the best ship available to render aid. What is this? Oh, I think that's my camera. Don't know why that didn't get fixed correctly. Oh, also, hold on. I see an issue. I forgot to turn the dampeners off on one of these guys. It's... Oh! Oh no, I see the issue. The flight controller. No! Dang it. Oh, uh-oh. I just cooked one of the hydrogen tanks. Well, that's not great. I thought that it was just freaking out from the dampeners, but the AIs were still on. Oh, and that's probably something I don't have repaired on this is the AI blocks. Though, I've now learned, that's good to remember, if you repair those AI blocks, make sure to do so in a way that won't cause them to crash into things. Yeah, that's not something you want to see in the bowels of the base is fire. Okay, we've still got 70% in that tank. Most in that. So we saved most of the hydrogen. Let's go ahead and let's go do that distraction. Now I need it as emotional support. Also, I'm getting very close to that vulture. I might be dealing with a vulture. Ew. Okay, it's a large grid, but it's small. Oh, and it's got something else out there. Yep, okay. Combat mode. Let's lock it. Yeah, there are drones afoot. Ow. Okay, turrets, do your thing. Turrets. Oh god, are the turrets off? Ow, ow. Why no turrets? Oh, this is bad. Oh god, the turrets were off. Ow. Okay. Come on. I think this is just a drone out there, but it's a drone with big guns on it. Oh, and they're shooting the medical guy. Dang it. I led them straight here. That's not good of me. Well, hey, now we know the medical guy is, oh, pirates. Oh, more pirates. Now we know the medical shuttle is, in fact, an actual distress call. He's going to be in a little more distress now. I really hope those... Oh, God, if those drones are at the base, there's no defense there. That's not good. Okay. We may have taken it out. The vulture's away. Okay. I think, after much heartache and toil, I think we are safe. Let's see if we can catch up with the medical guy. Okay, we've got some dings. We've definitely taken some holes. Okay. I'm here to render aid, medical shuttle. Hopefully you aren't upset by being shot a bunch. Now, how big? It looked like this was a large grid. If it were small, salvage acquired. Oh, yep, those are coming after me. Dang it. Okay, let's turn guns to bear. Yeah. Take that, salvage drones. Oh, okay. I deterred it. It was coming right at me. Well, this is a good approach as well. We'll keep our guns towards the enemy and reverse to the, this guy. That looks a little on fire. You know, if they weren't in Mayday before, I think I see your problem. You're a ball of fire drifting through the sky. Yeah. Okay. Real quick. Max range on the antenna. Just for, you know, when this inevitably goes wrong again. The ship is moving much slower this time, so I shouldn't lose it as quickly. Alright, what do you got going on? Ooh. Yeah, they ain't doing too good. Oh, it's a tiny little thing. Oh, it's missing most of its floor. Your medical personnel may not have survived. I'm afraid. Yeah. You know what? Does it even... I don't think it has any thrusters left. No, this thing's just ballistic. Let's... Nope, can't. Come on, give me, there we go. Claim grid. Transfer to me. Just to avoid any potential issue. I think I may be able to get that thing inside the hull. At the very least, I should be able to lock onto it with the rear connector. This is delicate work. Get ourselves oriented. I think it's also spinning. That doesn't help this. Yeah, I think it's too big. Just a little too wide for the bay. Just wait for something to collide. Oh, had it for a second. Come on. There we go, locked. Now, okay, good. We're already set to space base. Oh. I can see the, the beacon for the Twin Cell Merchant. It's set super far. Set that back. Angulate, just because it feels good. And now we've ended up with 5 ships, though I don't know if this one's really worth much, considering it has a half of a thruster and no floor in it. Oh. Dang it. I was almost good, and then I whacked the connector too hard. That's fine. It was probably due for repair anyway. Oh, dang it. Now I'm being shooken down. I have 5 minutes to deal with that. Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm just a little higher. Hopefully you didn't notice that one. Come on, railgun. There's one perk of the small railgun. I think it is a little weaker, the small railgun, but it also is a lot quicker to charge. All right, buddy. There we go. I may regret it because that guy's coming in. Oh, and that guy. Okay, guns, do your thing. Now switch to doing your thing over here. I probably didn't need to lock, they were doing it anyway. Let's see, can I... Oh, yeah, that's now half a drone. Nope, that was the wrong sequence of button presses. I think that's everything dead. Alright. We've successfully defended the base. We got other ships. We did other things. Oh, I need to not reverse into the base. That would be unfortunate. Yeah. I'd call this a success. So, next week, I'll probably... I don't know, I mean, the refitting of things isn't going to be that thrilling. My plans, I'm probably going to just grind down that medical shuttle. It's not that useful. Then I will, well, rebuild the AI blocks on all the ships, set them up, turn them off for starters so they don't ram into any more things. And then, yeah, I think next time we go after the Factorum. It's time. I'll do a bunch of prep for that, and then that'll be happening next episode. I think I've said the same thing 3 times. So for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out the other stuff I've done, and until next week, bye-bye.